Kingdom of the Fried, a symphony of chaos in the kitchen. It all started with a ton of oil. Yes, you heard right, a ton. It was poured into the pan with such enthusiasm that it seemed like the most precious liquid in the world. As the oil spread across the pan, the mysterious chef in his copper gloves proudly stepped back and admired his craft. I say copper gloves, but he was the commander of this chaos, as if he were the one giving orders. He looked at the pan, and then, from where, how, when he found it is not clear, he took out a piece of dough covered with unknown, perhaps forbidden substances. What was inside the dough? No one knows. But he began to break it into balls and throw them into the oil. There were sizzling sounds in the pan. The oil bubbled, and the dough melted and browned like candles. The copper gloves danced in the air. Each piece of dough turned, upside down, straight, sideways, front, back. This was not a culinary performance. This was living art was. Then the scene changed. The chef took an old pot that was placed on a motor and put it in another place. As if this was part of a ritual, he again divided the dough and began to cook it in a different way. And of course, again oil, again frying, again uncertainty. He lit another gas, this time placed an old pan that he had found outside on it. What was inside the pan? Imagine a liquid that was unknown in color and smell, similar to vomit. And the most terrible thing was that live worms attached to a stick were thrown into that mixture. Those around him looked on in surprise, but no one made a sound. Those worms were dipped in poisonous visa fish. As the visas were dipped in this poison, their colors changed. This was no longer a biology lesson. This was pure crazy cooking. Oh my God, what is this? On the other side was another pot. Inside, you won't believe it, sausage soup was being prepared. Yes, sausage. As impossible as it sounds, it's not delicious, but aesthetically it was something. I don't know, my dear, or what. This time the chef took a stone bowl, poured sand into it. Sand. And he arranged the spoons on top, preparing for the presentation. I don't understand how this will happen. He takes the spoons from one bowl and puker them to the other with a strange movement. Then suddenly a box opens. What's inside? Maybe nothing, but it was necessary to open it. Maybe this mysterious eating ritual would be completed by opening that box. I can't believe it at all. Meanwhile, carrots, onions, and radishes are being chopped into the sausage broth again. Oh my God, you wonder how finely they chop them. It's terrifying because that chopping tool is not a knife, but a thing that we don't know what it is. Write what I don't know. I know I'm a scientist. I'm going to my house. Every chopped vegetable is dipped in bread, fried in oil like machine oil. The description is inadequate for this process. I can't find words for it. Ooh, the dough is made again, this time with a mixture of carrots and radishes in machine oil. And now, yes, the worms are in the scenario again. This time it is fried. In clean copper molds, it is processed so delicately that one wants to cry, both from laughter and from bewilderment. I am the best. Something a little old, similar to small cakes, is prepared. Walnuts are put in it. My heart is walnuts. It is packaged and ready for sale. In another place, another gas, another game. Sugar is poured into the pan. What game is this? It is melted. Without melting, how? We don't know. It seems to be playing a game. I dipped it. What is it doing? At this moment, the sausage is put on the stick again. Why do they eat everything? It is expected. Maybe it will be kebab, but no. Frog meat appears. This won't cook, it needs coals, one of us shouts. The chef doesn't care, he continues. People look. I won't eat this. but it is certain that someone will eat it. The onion is chopped coarsely. The scissors come into play. Everything is cut with scissors, as if this is an art school exam. What is poured? What is cut? What is cooked? If someone understands, they deserve the Nobel Prize. Again, the waffle is served in a glass. Inside is pasta, on top is cream. Again, chopped onion, mixed and fried with frog meat. On the side, worms are fried. This is no longer service, but art. The next scene, sausage, onion, again scissors, again a pan. The meat is stirred into the ear, yes, into the ear, and fried in a pan. At this time, house-shaped things are also fried, served with salad. A perfect picture between two sticks, so to speak. This is also part of the composition. Then the dough is taken in a bowl, kneaded with ticks, sprinkled with sugar, served in a paper cup. Eggs are broken, meats are fried, cheese is melted. It is poured into a dough machine and mixed. Sugar, pickles, ice are thrown in, and the dough is formed. Finally, again chopping, again frying, again a ton of oil. Sausage, onion, lavash. No, this is not lavash, but a dough similar to lavash. Sausage is put in, fried, pepper is added. Everything is stretched, pulled, fried, and near the end a voice comes. If you like this, subscribe and let new shares come. Thank you. See you next time.